Hello, yes, this is Andy Dinner 21. This is a video concerning the last video of where I mentioned my hub. I did forget to mention that when you've put the hub on, let's see if I can build this up, it's going to be tricky. But there's the old hub, the threads, the outer bearing. Now I might as well keep this one because I've found out now that it's not really damaged, so I'll just keep that spare in case the bearings do decide to go properly. Put that firm stack. Right, let's try and get all the other pieces. Right, there's your little locking washer. On your actual spindle it's got a groove in it, so it just slides on one way only. Goes in there, that compresses your bearing to your spindle hub. And then and here is the staked nut, and I call it staked because, like I said, on my bearing, you tighten it up and you just nip it up pretty tight, but make sure that the bearing's still free to turn and the hub spins perfectly. And then when you've done that, where these like slight dents are here in the metal is actually where you get a screwdriver and hit it into the groove. So then that locks that nut to the hub, so then there's no way this can come off. And that's what I've done. Finally worked that out. So whoever done this particular bearing had over tightened it. So I think that's the reason why we're getting wearing noise from the bearing. But well, I've got the new one on, and I've undone it and nipped it up like the other side, because I did the actual other side just to be sure, and found out that it was nipped on. So that's how I concluded that I needed to do that. So runs fine now, no bearing noise at all, nothing. I did need to do some wheel alignment because of the camber change that I did. It does affect your towing in some ways, so I had to tow the back wheels up, align the rear wheels, sorry, and then just to be sure I aligned the front wheels. So yeah, all the car's fine now, so shouldn't have any problems left. Got a good little work light here, little cheap one, cost about £5. Works about $10–12, something like that, which is pretty cheap. It's got two modes. Got the main, little one, back to your main again. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I just thought I'd put that in there before anybody else started getting the wrong idea and thinking, whoa, hang on, my bloody hub's come off. And yeah, it's just that I mentioned you should stay that note. But yeah, that's my spare bearing in my treasure trove of junk in my car. There's oils and there's a CB boot in there, isn't there? Constant velocity joint in there somewhere. GT85. Breaker bar, sockets, wrench. Yeah, I've got a lot more tools, but they're at work. And cable, which is a neat trick, but I'll do another video on that. Explain what the wire's for. Anyway, Sandy Dento 21 signing off.